Alright, this is part two. I have a third time it's my phone. Some Sarah? I have a stupid doctor's appointment on Thursday. I hate doctor appointments. On Thursday in the morning at 10:30 is my doctor's appointment. And after that, I have to go work. I work tomorrow at 10. Thursday I work, but I work around. I'm only going to work like a 3-hour shift. I'm only going to work like a 3-hour shift, yeah. Thursday. My doctor's appointment at 10:30. I'll be home maybe around 11:15, 11:20. So I told my boss I can come in at maybe 12. So I only work from 12 to like 3 o'clock, whatever it is. Yeah. Did you walk yesterday, Ivan? No, I didn't. I was so tired. I'm gonna walk tonight though. Yesterday I was passing out. While I was watching stuff on the laptop, I was passing out and I went to bed. I was gonna go at 1:30, but I passed it. I was so fucking tired. But I'll go tonight. I'll do a nice 1 hour walk tonight. Yeah. As long as I walk 4 days a week, that's good enough. Yeah. Sarah? Yeah. Hence why my company will be top notch, man. Yeah. I showed you guys that office. Yeah, I'm gonna have an executive office like that. That design I like. I might have my office have a design like that. Maybe a nice like I have this nice like leather chair, this nice table. Yeah, and me and my significant other we have, there's two chairs in the office. We have our advanced computer software, and that's where we make our business calls. So me and my significant other share the same office. Same office we share, obviously. She's like, Ivan, you happy? You know what I'm saying? You know, how does it feel, Ivan? Yeah, it feels good, man, to be an executive of your company, man. How does it feel? Yeah, it feels good, man. Like when I was in Hollywood, I was under all the gates, and now I'm the fucking boss. Yeah, you're the boss now. You're not under any gate anymore in Hollywood. You don't have to go through any gatekeeper in Hollywood for your roles and all that stuff. You're the boss. You're funding the movie with your own cash, with our own cash, obviously. Yeah, we're the boss now. That's why she'll be so happy. Obviously, she's proud of me. And that's why she'll really, really help me with the movie because she knows I saved her ass. No, I'll help you. You have to help me, man. And she helps me out. She works hard. She helps me out with the movie and everything, with the business calls, the Amazon deal, everything, and the merch. She helps me out a lot. Obviously, we can have Peter help you with the merch and the 4K Blu-ray. Whenever, um, yeah, the Amazon deal, I won't have Peter in the room with me. Okay, Peter. Once I sign my contract with Amazon, I'm gonna now discuss with them the 4K Brewery box set and the merch I want to sell. You can have him in the room with you, and Peter can help you out because Peter is a part of the Amazon deal. He's taking a cut of the my significant other's royalties. You can have him help you out with the merch, what merch you want to sell, and what you want your 4K box set to look like. Sarah, Peter helps you out with that. Sarah. Peter helps you out with that, yeah. He helps you out with that, Peter Jackson. Sarah. Peter Jackson helps you out with that. Yeah. Sarah? Zayas is the only movie whereby it comes in a box set. All my other movies is just one movie, one disc or two discs. The Great Escape, I might have it come in two parts. It's gonna be like maybe a 4 hour movie, a 4.5 hour movie. It's gonna be a long movie, so I might have it come in two parts, or it's in one disc. I don't know, but it's like one. It's not a box set. It's just one movie. Their Unique is one movie. The Hidden Vampire movie is one movie. The Western Gangster movie is one movie. The Matrix, 4, 5, 6, one movie. Whereas Zane's, because there's three movies told, one story told in 3 volumes, it's coming in a box set. I'm not going to release the volumes year by year. It's just a hassle. I don't want to keep you guys waiting for 2 years for volume 2, volume 3 while I'm working on The Great Escape. It's just crazy, and it's more stress on Amazon and me. No, release the whole thing in a box set. Peter might tell me, Ivan, why don't you release it year by year? Because he wants more of the money, obviously. Because if I release the movies year by year, Amazon will make more money. I'll make way more money. I'll be pulling in maybe 20 plus billion for 20 plus billion. I'll be pulling in easy if I release movies year by year. But you don't want to do a thing when you're working on The Great Escape, and now you're releasing volume 2, and it's just you're distracted. The best thing to do is release it in a box set. Amazon's like, I will make more money. I know, but you guys, I don't want to be waiting, man. Just release the whole thing in a box set. We're already making more enough money. I want to release all 3 volumes in the box. That way the fans don't have to wait, man. Sarah? That's what I'm doing. Yeah. I know I'm doing some, Sarah. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Sarah. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. What will be the most fun year for you, Ivan? Second year. Second year I'm doing the least work. Second year all me and my son other are doing is signing contracts. We sign the actors, visual effects team, and cinematographers. That's it. The 2 script developers are signing the rest of the crewmen. I'm not signing those guys. So second year we just practice our lines from like every morning from 9 to like I don't know 1 o'clock in the morning every day. We get weekends off, and we sign those three groups of people, obviously. Those three groups of people, obviously. And then we train. We do the we train, obviously. We train, obviously. Weight train. And then we do the ad shoots and magazine ad shoots and the we do the magazine ad shoots and the and the interviews, and that's it. That's all we do second year. Slack, man. Yeah, man. Slack work. Whereas third year is tackle train, that's slack too. And we do table reads, and that's it. And then fourth year is a daunting process of production. We have to do what? We have to film the movie for 1 year. It's crazy, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. And once production's over, we got that over with. And now all we got to do is do post production. The post production, we're just watching, and we release the merch a couple months later after production. And then what? You guys will buy the merch, and after that, we what? We wait till the movie gets released. We do the red carpet, and then the Zanus journey ends, obviously. Some Sarah? Yeah. And that's it. Some Sarah? Yeah. Now this is gonna take my shower. I'm gonna go to the bank. I'm going to hopefully get my card. I have my birth certificate, so hopefully they accept that ID and I get my card. And I have to go get my my temporary health card because I have an appointment on Thursday. And yeah, I need my card, man. I lost my card on last Friday. It's been like 4 days. Yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. So second year will be the most slack for me, myself, another. Obviously. I think Jonathan Nolan's good for The Great Escape. I'm most likely going to have him be the writer for The Great Escape. He wrote The Dark Knight with Christopher Nolan, his brother. And Christopher Nolan might be a good candidate for The Great Escape too, but the problem with him, he's going to cost me more money. He's more expensive. Christopher Nolan, I'd pay him like a 35 million base for him. He's not as big as Mel Gibson. He's worth $250 million. You can pay him like 35 million bucks, 36 million bucks, or something like that for his base. You give him like $100 million of the royalties. It's a good deal for him. 110 million of the royalties, $150 million of the royalties he makes for The Great Escape. I think he'll make an amazing movie. The problem with Christopher Nolan, he's fucking expensive. He's gonna demand a lot of money. Whereas the John Wick one, the Chad guy, whatever his name is, he's cheaper. He'd gladly do the movie for $13 million, and you give him like 11, 12 million royalties. He gladly accept that deal. Whereas Christopher Nolan will not accept that. He's going to demand a lot of money. He's more. I can afford it. It's just going to cost me more money. But his brother, Jonathan Nolan, I think is good for The Great Escape. Pay him a good $16.5 million to write your screenplay. I'm not giving him any royalties. He gets his base and that's it. Does he get money for the merch and all that stuff? No. Screenwriters never get royalties in movies. Only the actors and directors and producers get royalties. The screenwriters don't get shit. They just get their base and that's it. Because he's worth $75 million, make sure he gets paid. Pay him a nice $16.5 million to write your great escape screenplay. I'm sorry. I think he's good because The Dark Knight was a masterpiece. He wrote all three movies. Batman Begins was okay. I didn't like it that as much as, but The Dark Knight was a masterpiece, and Dark Knight Rises was pretty good. It was okay, but if he can do what he did for Dark Knight for The Great Escape, you're looking at an amazing movie, man. Jonathan Nolan, right? Yeah. That's why he's really, really good. He's really, really good for what? For The Great Escape, obviously. You can have like two screenwriters write it. It's always good to have co-writers. You can have Jonathan Nolan and you have another guy write it with him. You can ask him who's the best guy to assist you write The Great Escape, and he'll let you know, obviously. Samsara. He'll let you know. He'll let you know, obviously. Samsara. He'll let you know. He'll let you know, Samsara. He'll let you know, Jonathan Nolan, who's the best man to assist him for the Great Escape movie with Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, and Ben Affleck. Samsara. Yeah. But my main focus right now is Zayn. Zayn is like in a good, I don't know, 2030, 2031. I'm going to be hard at work in the office. We might see another for the Zayn's movie project. Samsara. It's not too far away, whereas The Great Escape is quite a bit of years away, right? That's my point, yeah. Yeah. Obviously. How much will you pay the Great Escape guys? Scarlett Johansson, I'll pay her like her I changed my salaries a bit. Now that I'm getting royalties, you have to watch out. You have to watch for your budget. Ben Affleck, I can give him like, I can pay him his like 23 million base. I can give him maybe a 12 million bonus. So he signed a 35 million deal for his base. Scarlett Johansson, I can pay her 20. Before I said like 23, 24, but no, you have to be careful. You gotta watch for your budget. Scarlett Johansson, pay her 20 million base and give her 10 million in royalties. It's a 30 million deal for a base. It's a good deal for her. And you can give her $61 million of the royalties. That's a good deal for her. And Ben, you can give him 66 to 70 million of the royalties. So he's making a bit more on Scarlett Johansson. And then Keanu Reeves gets the big money. He gets the bigger money. He gets like his 27 million base, a 20 million bonus. That's a 47 million deal for his base. And he gets $125 million of the box office royalties. That's a good deal for him. And all three of those guys get $1.5 million for the merch. And like 400 to like 600K for the game. That's a good deal for those guys. Ivan, can I get like a nice like $2 million for the game? I'm like, no. The players are not playing as you, and you're not getting what? You're not getting 2 million. You're not getting 2 million. You're getting 1.5 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 million. You You're not getting your millions. You're only getting a couple hundred grand. The players don't play as you. You're a CPU character. You're in the cutscenes. You'll do voiceover work and motion capture work, but the characters don't play as you. The players don't play as you. You're just in the game as a CPU character and in the cutscenes. That's why you're not getting your millions like the Zayn stars. But they're making way more than what the Zayn stars are making right now. See my point? Then John Krasinski, he gets like, I'll pay him like 16.5 million for his base, and he gets like $25 million the royalties, the low end. Because he's only worth like 80 million, so he gets like $25 million. Massive contract for him too, but not the kind of money the other guys are making. He gets 25 million royalties, it's a good deal for him, and he gets like a 16.5 million. You can pay him 17 million, but you gotta watch for your budget. Pay him like 16.5 million, that's good enough. He gets the low end. Because he's worth under $100 million. It's a good deal for him. And he also gets $1.5 million of the merch. And he gets a few hundred grand for the game. 300K, 280,000 for the game or something like that. That's a good deal for him. Yeah. Who do you think will be the greediest, Ivan? Probably Keanu Reeves, because he's bigger than all those guys, right? Keanu Reeves is bigger than Ben Affleck. He's bigger than Scarlett Johansson. He's greedy. He might try and push for $150, $200 royalties. I'm like, no, Keanu, you're fucking greedy. Ivan, it's a deal. I don't think makers in Hollywood, yes. And Ben might try and push for 100. I'm like, no, Ben. Ivan, it's nothing. I'm like, Ben, I'm not going to pay you $100. You're not worth that for my movie, man. You're getting greedy, man. His agent will try and convince me. Ivan, he's big. I know. Look, man, you may be big in Hollywood, but when you're in my movie, you're not the main show. They're going to build buzz, those guys. They're big actors. They're going to build a lot of buzz. That's why I'm paying them a lot of money, but you're not. At the end of the day, the world's decided to see me myself. They're not you. You're going to help build the buzz, obviously. That's why I'm paying a lot of money, but the world's mainly excited to see me myself. They're not you. That's why don't these guys really be wild. And Scarlett might try and push for 80 million other royalties. I'm like, no, Scarlett. $61 million is good enough for you. Stop being greedy. This is more than what you make in Hollywood. Yeah, I only make like 20 million in Hollywood, and that's it. Yes, that's my point. You only make your like 15, 20 million in Hollywood, and that's it. Sarah? It's a deal, Ivan. Sign me, and I'll sign that massive contract, yeah. Take him out to Montana's for a nice dinner. Sarah? Sarah? Yeah. So the Gray Escape actors are only luckier in the sense of their contract. They're getting paid more money. Those guys are signing massive contracts. But the Zayn stars are luckier in the sense of the journey. Zayn is like a masterpiece. Best fan story ever told, and Air them are demons. That's why the Zayn actors are luckier, obviously, for the buzz and the journey. But the Gray Escape, I have big stars, and they're getting paid a lot of money. But the Gray Escape will not be as good as Zayn is, obviously. Some people might like it better, but I highly doubt it. Zayn is going to be the better movie than the Gray Escape. Some Sarah? Yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. Pay them that money that will the actors work hard for you. They're not pissed off. I'm saying it's not. I told you, even though these actors for the Great Escape signed big contracts, it's not the contract that me and my sister signed with Amazon. The contract we signed is a massive deal. They're their contract is chump change. That's why I make sure you pay them. But if they want more money, you got to be strict and say no. I know Keanu Reeves' agent's going to push for maybe $200. I'm like, I'm not paying him that. He's now getting greedy and he's ripped me off. They're all greedy pigs. I'm like, I'm not paying you that, man. You're getting greedy, Sarah. Yeah. You have to be careful. Sarah? You have to be careful, obviously. You have to be careful. Sarah? You have to be careful. You have to be careful, Sarah. Those actors are going to beg, do Ivan, can I be in your romance story? I'm like, no, guys. You're not good for the romance story. So, Sarah, you're not good for the romance story. Amen. So you're saying the Great Escape is most likely going to happen? Yeah, the Great Escape is most likely the movie that's going to happen. The Matrix is not happening most likely because they're making Matrix 5. And Matrix, they're not going to agree to delete 2 movies. Warner Bros. Especially if Matrix 5 makes money, they're not going to agree to delete it. Sarah. And that's why the Great Escape most likely will happen. It's all good. Those 4 movies are going to be amazing movies too. The Great Escape, they're unique with KJ Applins, and the Hidden Vat movie I'm going to make with most likely Will Smith, perhaps Denzel. I might have Denzel Washington, Will Smith, Dwayne The Rock Johnson compete for the captain of the boat role. I think Will Smith is good for that movie. I might have him for the movie. We can have those 3 guys compete. Or Denzel Washington might be good. Dwayne The Rock Johnson will be good. But I heard Dwayne The Rock Johnson shows up late to work and that kind of stuff. Well, for my movie, he can't do that. You know, man, if you keep showing up late, you're fired. I'm gonna be very sure that you can't. In Hollywood, they may let you show up late. For my movie, you can't be showing up late like that, man. If you show up late, I'm gonna fire you and recast someone else. I'm gonna be strict. Yeah, man. I'm paying you a lot of money. More than what you make now. I expect you to be on time to work. You gotta be strict with Dwayne Rock Johnson. Obviously, if I choose him for them, I'll read that. It's not gonna work with me, man. You can't be showing up late. I don't mind you showing up maybe 5 minutes late, 6, 7 minutes late. But if you show up like an hour, 2 hours late every day, you're costing me a lot of money. I'm gonna fire you and recast someone else. Sarah, and you're not gonna get your $125 an hour royalty check. Because even though the actors sign contracts, their stuff, like, if an actor gets fired, he's not entitled to his royalty check for the merch or the movie or the game or the money for the game. If you do the game, you might get the money that I already paid you. That's yours, but the rest of the money you're not getting, and your royalty check you're not getting, and your game money you're not getting because I fired you. That's part of the contract. If you get fired, you're not entitled to your royalty check for the movie and that kind of stuff. That's all going to be in the contract. Sarah. Well, I think Will Smith is good for the Inbound movie. I'm probably going to choose him for that movie. If I do the 4 movies, he's most likely chosen. Or perhaps Denzel Washington. He's good for the captain on the boat too. Will Smith will be like in his early 70s by then, but he's still, early 70s, you're still good. Denzel Washington will be in his 70s too. I want the captain to be an older dude. And Dwayne The Rock Johnson will be in his 60s. His late 60s around there, whatever it is. I don't know. The Inbound movies are good, I don't know, maybe 18 years from now. 17, 20 years from now, they're going to be a little bit older, but they're all good for the movie. So, Sarah? Yeah. So, Sarah? Yeah, that's my call. Be top notch, man. Yeah, man. Anyways, guys, I don't feel like talking for full video, guys. This is Ivan the Mayor. I'm signing up. Peace, guys. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye. Okay, son.